Alright guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year to you. Hopefully you guys had, some great rest, some great, great time just chilling with your family and friends during Christmas and New Year's. Especially during last year, with the pandemic and all. I mean, it's still out there. It hasn't stopped. It's not away. It's not gone skis. It's still legit. It's still real. So hopefully you guys are safe. And as I said, welcome back. So at the tail end of last year, guys, I had a lot of questions on my DMs on my Instagram saying, "Hey Carlo, have you used the Mark II EOS M50 yet? And what do you think about the specs?" Because sometime last year when I know it was going to be announced and released, I said to you guys that I was going to grab it to upgrade. Because the M50, if you know, is what started my photography career, just because I was lucky at the time when I first bought it. That year was the last year Vivid Sydney was on. And if you don't know what Vivid is, it's pretty much the biggest light show in the world, I think. Am I right? I'm just claiming shit, but I think I'm right. So anyways, the EOS M50 Mark II was dropped, and to be honest, I read the specs and I'm pretty disappointed because it's $50 more than the original EOS M50, which is this one right here. Fit focus, there it is, boys. So that's with the kit lens of 15-45. It's a wide angle zoom lens, which is quite nice. As I said, it is $50 cheaper than the newest one, but you'd think with the M50 Mark II, it'll have a better processor, but it's not. It doesn't have it. Like it's got the same processor. I think it's like Digic 8, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and it's still the same resolution, which is the 24 megapixel sensor. And the only thing that's new about it is on the touchscreen, you can actually press record on and off, if the camera is facing you. And I think it's got an IAF now instead of just a face AF, that little box thing on my face when you're shooting photos and videos, and that's the only upgrade. I don't have the Mark II right now because Australia is the back end of all trading routes and it sucks, it's annoying. And if you're Australian, you know what I mean, you feel the pain because all the newest gears and all that cameras, phones and, some things that we need, America and Japan and sometimes the UK gets it before us, which is quite annoying, but that's just the way it is. So, especially with the pandemic as well, the Mark II should be in our shelves right now, but I asked the boys from George's Cameras, and even they said we didn't even know it was announced and released. So, that's Australia for you in a nutshell. But the thing with this video, the main, let's say, reason I'm making this is to say and to answer you guys that's asking me about the Mark II is, should I, get rid of the OG M50 and upgrade? So it's not really worth it, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to take this bad boy. I'm not going to read the specs. Everyone should know the specs of the M50. The only thing that sort of stands out is it's shithouse when it's dark. So I'm going to take it out tonight around the city, mounting the GoPro on my chest so you guys could see my settings and all that. I'm not going to use any L series glass, and I'm just going to stick to the EFM glasses. So I'm going to shoot with the 22 pancake f2 and obviously the kit lens that came with it, the 15-45 3.7 to 5.6 f-stop, I think. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today, and hopefully I can convince you guys to keep the OG M50 and not replace it with the newest one. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to wrap up here, and I'm going to see you guys outside. So wish me luck. Make sure you tap in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Just waiting for the, no, I'm just waiting for the train to come.
This stop is QVV.
Sit there. use one cut on. There we go. So just looking left and right, there's no tram because you don't want to get hit. So the only bad thing about this camera, and especially with the Mark II, there's no IBIS, which is quite annoying. So if you got shaky hands like me, run and gun, it's not going to really work. If you're panning with the hands, it's not going to really work. So right now I'm using a Manfrotto handle. So it's kind of giving me that like second degree of stabilization, but it's not really that good. So yeah, so this is circular key. Really?
Yeah, it's kind of exclusive.
Okay. I found this spot before we... Can I get you, bro? Can I get you to fake walk maybe here or maybe shoes? I'll quickly... It'll be a quick shot. Now step to your right a bit. Yes, and then come forward. Yeah, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice.
Oh, ooh, damn.
Yeah, so I'll send that to you. Because some of this is very reflective. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, got a bug on my arm. Started freaking out. All right. Obviously, this shot isn't gonna win me any awards, nor any shots have won me an award, but this one's pretty unique. There's a bug on my face. Awesome. From the screech. This one's for Instagram. Oh God. Ah, man, got the worst sun. Anyways, a guy just got fined $200 for not wearing a mask. So if I sound muffled, I apologize. We're just waiting for, golden hour. At the moment, it's still pretty bright, still pretty hectic. I'm just gonna turn my GoPro off. So we just wait for a bit, find some spots, and then we'll go from there.
Reflection right now is amazing.
I know. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have one. I'll do one for YouTube. We have children. Actually a nice shot. Look at that. Pretty good for an M50. But if you go diagonally where the light leaks, that'd be sick. So it looks like you're walking. Yeah, that's it. 3, 2. Wait there, I'm gonna go low. 3. I'm gonna go back, shit. 3, 2. Nice. I reckon we'll go to the wharf there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lot better.
Yeah, so what you can do your long exposure and that orange will pop. Alright guys, that is it for me today. It's a long one. It was a good one though. To be honest, I was a bit nervous shooting with the M50 and the kit lens just because it's been a while since I've used this bad boy, but when I started getting those bangers, when I started getting my flow, it felt good, and some of the shots, man, turned out amazing. I just want to say, it does not matter what you use as long as you know how to use it, man. M50 Mark I, the OG, this one right here with the kit lens, I highly recommend still. With the Mark II, I would not recommend it just because, as I said on the beginning of the video, the same Digic 8 processor. The only thing that's different is the IAF, but if you know how to use this camera, man, and you know how to frame your subject and you know how to play with the lights and the f-stop, you'll nail it. I'm sorry if you can't hear me right now because I am inside a train. So that is it for me. I am tired. This is Carlo, aka I Capture It, signing out. Thank you for watching. Peace.